everyone. Welcome to today's episode of Personal English Practice Podcast. I'm your host, Jason. I am very happy that you are here today. Today, we will talk about a very useful topic for English learners: how to talk about your day. Yes, we all have a day, morning, afternoon, and evening, but sometimes it is not easy to describe it in English. Talking about your day is very important. It helps you practice English every day. It makes you more confident when speaking, and it is a simple way to improve your vocabulary. In this episode, I will guide you step by step. I will show you how to talk about your morning, afternoon, and evening routines. And I will also give you examples, tips, and common mistakes to avoid. By the end of this podcast, you will be able to talk about your day easily and naturally in English. You can even use it for small conversations, chatting with friends, or even job interviews. So, get ready. Make yourself comfortable. Maybe take a notebook and pen, and let's start talking about your day in English. Now, let's talk about why it is important to talk about your day in English. First, talking about your day helps you practice English every day. The more you speak, the better you get. Even if it is a small sentence, like "I woke up at 7 o'clock," or "I had breakfast," it is still practice. And practice is the key to improving your English. Second, talking about your day builds your confidence. Sometimes, learners feel nervous because they think their English is not good. But remember, everyone makes mistakes. And that is okay. The more you talk about your day, the more confident you become. Third, it helps you learn and use new vocabulary. For example, if you say, "I went to the market in the morning," you are practicing words like market, morning, went. And if you say, "I felt happy because I saw my friend," you are also practicing feelings and emotions. Fourth, talking about your day is useful in real life. Imagine you meet a new friend or a teacher asks, "How was your day?" If you practice this at home, you can answer easily and naturally. You can say, "My day was good. I studied English in the morning, worked in the afternoon, and relaxed in the evening." Sounds simple, right? Finally, talking about your day helps you organize your thoughts. When you describe your day in English, you are also thinking clearly about your day. You learn how to speak in order: morning arrow, afternoon arrow, evening. This helps you speak logically and clearly, not just in English, but in life too. So, as you can see, talking about your day is simple but very powerful. It gives you practice, confidence, vocabulary, real-life speaking ability, and organization. Now that we know why it is important, let's move to the first part of your day, the morning routine. Now, let's talk about the morning routine. The morning is the first part of your day, and it is important because it sets the tone for the rest of the day. When we talk about our morning in English, we can use simple sentences and time words like first, then, after that, next. For example, I can say, "First, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Then, I brush my teeth and wash my face. After that, I eat breakfast." See? Very simple. But it tells someone exactly what you did in the morning. Let's break it into common morning activities. 1. Waking up. You can say, "I wake up at 6:30, or "I get up at 7 o'clock. You can also add feelings. "I feel sleepy when I wake up," or "I feel happy because it is a sunny morning." 2. Washing and brushing. Simple sentences. "I brush my teeth and wash my face." Add more details. I take a shower and put on my clothes. 3. Breakfast. You can say, I eat breakfast. I usually eat eggs, bread, and tea. Or, I drink coffee and eat toast. Add feelings. I feel hungry in the morning, so I eat a big breakfast. 4. Planning your day. You can say, after breakfast, I check my phone and make a plan for the day. Or, I write down my tasks for the day. I feel ready to start my work. 5. Going out or starting work/school. You can say, I leave home at 8 o'clock, or I start my work at 9 o'clock. Add details. I take the bus to school, or I drive my car to work. Tips to describe your morning naturally. Use time words. First, then, after that, next, finally. Add feelings. Happy, tired, excited, sleepy. Use simple verbs. Wake up, brush, eat, go, take, start. Keep sentences short. Long sentences can be difficult. Example of a full morning routine. First, I wake up at 6:30. Then, I brush my teeth and wash my face. After that, I eat breakfast. I usually eat eggs and drink tea. Next, I check my phone and make a plan for my day. Finally, I leave home and go to work. I feel ready and happy to start my day. See how simple and clear that is? You can use the same method to describe your afternoon and evening, which we will talk about next. Now, let's talk about the afternoon routine. The afternoon is usually the busiest part of the day. It is the time for work, school, studying, or other activities. Talking about your afternoon in English is very useful because it helps you describe your daily life clearly. When we talk about the afternoon, we can use time words like after lunch, in the afternoon, later, next, or then. Here are some common afternoon activities and examples. 1. Work or school. You can say, I go to work at 9 o'clock, or I study at school from 9 to 3. Add details. I have a meeting in the afternoon, or I do my homework after school. 2. Lunch. You can say, I eat lunch at 1 o'clock. Add details. I usually eat rice and vegetables. Feelings. I feel full and happy after lunch. 3. Studying or learning. You can say, after lunch, I study English for 1 hour. Or, I read a book or practice writing in my notebook. Example sentence, I feel focused when I study in the afternoon. 4. Meetings or activities. You can say, I have a meeting at 3 o'clock. Or, I go shopping in the afternoon. Add details. I meet my friends and we talk about our day 5. Relaxation or break. You can say, later in the afternoon, I take a short break. Add details. I drink tea and listen to music. Feelings. I feel relaxed and happy during my break. Tips to describe your afternoon naturally. Use time words. After lunch, in the afternoon, then, later, next. Add feelings. Tired, happy, busy, relaxed, excited. Use simple verbs. Work, study, eat, meet, go, take, relax. Organize in order. First, lunch, work/study, meeting/activity, break. Example of a full afternoon routine. After lunch, I go back to work. I have a meeting with my team at 2 o'clock. Then I finish my tasks and answer emails. Later, I take a short break and drink tea. I feel happy and relaxed. Finally, I continue my work until 5 o'clock and finish my day at the office. As you can see, the afternoon routine has more activities, but if you speak slowly and clearly with simple sentences, it is easy to describe in English. Next, we will talk about the evening and night routine, where we relax, spend time with family, and prepare for the next day. Now, let's talk about the evening and night routine. This is the part of the day when we relax, spend time with family or friends, and prepare for sleep. Talking about your evening and night in English is easy if you use simple sentences and time words like in the evening, after dinner, later, finally, or before bed. Here are some common evening and night activities with examples. 1. Returning home or finishing work, arc school. You can say, I come back home at 6 o'clock, or I finish work at 5:30 and go home. Add details. I feel tired but happy after a busy day. 2. Dinner. You can say, I eat dinner with my family at 7 o'clock. Add details. We usually eat rice, vegetables, and chicken. Feelings. I feel relaxed and enjoy my dinner. 3. Relaxation and hobbies. You can say, after dinner, I watch TV or read a book. Or, I go for a short walk in the evening. Feelings. I feel calm and happy when I relax in the evening. 4. Preparing for the next day. You can say, I prepare my clothes and bag for tomorrow. Or, I make a list of my tasks for the next day. Add feelings. I feel organized and ready for tomorrow. 5. Night routine and sleep. You can say, I brush my teeth and wash my face before bed. Or, I go to bed at 10 o'clock. Add feelings. I feel tired but satisfied after a good day. Tips to describe your evening and night naturally. Use time words in the evening, after dinner, later, finally, before bed. Add feelings. Relaxed, happy, calm, tired, satisfied. Use simple verbs. Eat, watch, read, walk, prepare, go, sleep. Keep sentences short and in order. Dinner, relaxation, preparation, sleep. Example of a full evening and night routine. I come back home at 6 o'clock. I eat dinner with my family at 7 o'clock. After dinner, I watch TV and relax. Later, I prepare my clothes and bag for tomorrow. Finally, I brush my teeth, wash my face, and go to bed at 10 o'clock. I feel happy and ready for a new day. Talking about your evening and night is simple, but very useful because it completes the story of your whole day. Now, we have talked about the morning, afternoon, and evening routines. But how do you share your day with someone in English in a clear and natural way? This is very important because it helps you speak confidently and be understood easily. Here are some simple tips. 1. Speak in order. Always start from morning, arrow afternoon, arrow evening. Example. First, I wake up at 6:30. Then I have breakfast. After that, I go to work. In the afternoon, I have a meeting and study English. In the evening, I eat dinner and relax. Finally, I go to bed. Using this order makes your story easy to follow. 2. Use time words. Time words help your listener understand when things happen. Words to use. First, then, after that, next, later, finally, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Example. First, I wake up at 7. Then, I brush my teeth. Later, I go for a short walk. Third, add feelings and details. Feelings make your story interesting. Use words like happy, tired, excited, relaxed, busy, calm. Example, I feel happy when I drink coffee in the morning, or I feel tired after work, so I relax. 4. Use simple sentences. Keep sentences short and easy. Example, I eat breakfast. I go to work. I study English. Don't worry about making perfect sentences. Clarity is more important than perfection. 5. Practice speaking. You can record yourself and listen later, or talk to a friend and describe your day. The more you practice, the more confident you become. Example of a full organized day. First, I wake up at 6:30 and brush my teeth. Then, I eat breakfast and check my phone. After that, I go to work and have a meeting. In the afternoon, I study English and take a short break. In the evening, I eat dinner and relax. Finally, I prepare for tomorrow and go to bed. I feel happy and ready for a new day. See? It is simple, clear, and easy to understand. Following these tips, you can share your day with anyone in English confidently. Now, before we finish, let's talk about some common mistakes learners make when they talk about their day in English. Avoiding these mistakes will help you speak more clearly and confidently. 1. Forgetting past tense. Many learners forget to use the past tense for activities that already happened. Example, mistake. I wake up at 7, I eat breakfast, I go work. Correct way. I woke up at 7, I ate breakfast, I went to work. 2. Using very short answers. Just saying yes, I did, or good is not enough. Add details. Yes, I went to work. I had a meeting in the afternoon, and I felt happy because it went well. 3. Skipping time order. Sometimes learners mix morning, afternoon, and evening. Always speak in order. Morning arrow, afternoon arrow, evening. Example mistake. I went to work. I ate breakfast. I relaxed in the evening. Correct way. First, I ate breakfast. Then, I went to work. In the evening, I relaxed. 4. Not adding feelings or details, just saying I ate lunch is okay, but it is better to add feelings or small details. Example, I ate lunch with my friend. I felt happy and enjoyed our conversation. 5. Trying to speak too fast or too perfectly. Many learners want to speak perfectly, but it can make them nervous. Speak slowly, clearly, and simply. Mistakes are okay. Remember, making mistakes is part of learning. The important thing is to practice every day, speak in order, and add small details. Now, before we finish, I want to give you some motivation and encouragement. Talking about your day in English may feel difficult at first, but remember, every small step counts. You don't need perfect English, you just need practice and consistency. Here are some tips to stay motivated. Practice every day. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day helps. Talk about your morning, afternoon, or evening, or record yourself. Celebrate small successes. If you can say one full sentence clearly, that is already a success. Gradually, you will speak longer sentences naturally. Be confident. Don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. The more you speak, the more confident and fluent you become. Remember, talking about your day is one of the easiest and most useful ways to improve your English. Every day you describe your routine, you are practicing vocabulary, grammar, and confidence, all at the same time. So, keep practicing, speak slowly and clearly, and enjoy the process. You can do this, and your English will get better day by day. And that's all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed learning how to talk about your day in English. Remember, the key is to practice every day. Speak slowly and clearly, and don't worry about mistakes. Start with your morning, afternoon, and evening, and soon you will be able to describe your day naturally and confidently. Thank you so much for listening today. If you found this podcast helpful, don't forget to practice what you learned, and maybe even share your day with a friend in English. I am Jason, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until then, keep speaking English, keep practicing, and keep improving. Goodbye, and have a wonderful day.